Alright, so I'm walking, and I just shot a whole video. It's probably like 40 minutes long. I thought I charged my camera, and it doesn't give any kind of indicator when the battery's low, so yeah, it went out. So I went and checked and see if the video got captured, and it did. I'm not sure how much of it, but most of it. So it might go up, it might not. It might be corrupted, like if sometimes when the battery dies on stuff, it corrupts it, but I changed out to my secondary backup battery, and when I took the cover off the battery, I can't get the cover back on properly, so I'm letting the camera case hold the cover and the battery in. So yeah, that might be an issue to fix later. But that would give me an excuse to charge both the batteries back up, because this one isn't completely full. I talked about all kinds of junk, mostly depressing garbage. I'm just going to keep this one light, because if the other one doesn't go up, you guys ain't missing much by my monologue of thoughts. So yeah. So I'm doing RuneScape, as you guys know. It's the new thing I'm doing, starting in January. Well, it's not new, but I'm going back to it, and I'm starting to upload videos in January. It's a little bit more difficult to get content that way, or get content in RuneScape. So I want to once again invite anyone to throw down a comment, and if you want to like do something like group Iron Man or collab or just partner up for regular RuneScape, which we can discuss the details. If you throw a comment my way, I'll give you my Discord channel or my Discord ID thing. And you can friend me, and we can discuss the details. But we'll see how it goes. I don't anticipate anybody actually going through with it. But if you do, it'd be kind of cool to have that. To have, you know, the diversity and the challenge, because it's better than. Like, there's not a lot of content for me to do. A lot of the bosses I can't really do because it's my computer would have a seizure, and then I'd die, and then that'd be annoying. Like, as you guys seen on the Grotesque Guardians, I can do it. It's just more difficult when the camera's running and any programs in the background drag it down ever so slightly, and whenever you're doing the bosses, a 1 second delay or even a half a second delay can mean a lot. So yeah, wanted to throw that out there at the beginning. Hope you guys, well, Happy New Year's. I hope you guys threw some comments my way, being like, hey, yeah, you know what? That sounds kind of cool. Let's discuss some sort of, you know, competition or something. If you don't, it's whatever. I'll keep doing what I'm doing. Another thing I mentioned is that I'm probably going to edit up all those there rant videos that I kind of put in a secret folder in the back on my computer. And I think I'm going to upload them all and just keep them private. And then I'll just post them when and if I desire. Now, like I said, mostly if I post those, it's probably going to be, you know, about the time I'm going to quit, because it's just, some of it's personal, some of it's just really kind of bad, some of it's really kind of not so bad. Some of it I just didn't post because I swore, and I try not to do that whenever I'm doing the YouTube thing. So yeah. Some of it I didn't post because it's too personal. Also, seeing that I am discussing this, I figured you guys might be figuring out that, you know, something is going to happen that's going to, you know, prompt me to end my YouTube career. And I don't really know, but, you know, I've been doing it for a couple of years. I got like 22 subscribers. It's kind of cool. I want to keep doing it, but I'm running out of things to really do. Like, with my setup and what's going on in my life, I'm running out of decent content. And these walk and talks are great and all, but I'm pretty sure that's not why a lot of you guys subscribed. So, yeah. I thought about maybe revealing my true identity if I decide to quit. If you haven't figured it out, I obviously lied about my name, age, and place of living. That's mostly because if I talk about anything that happens around me in this town, I don't want it to stem back to causing me trouble, whether I'm right or wrong. So keeping my personal, well, there's several reasons why you don't want to put your personal information on the internet, but keeping my information fabricated keeps from negative repercussions from anybody finding out I'm a YouTuber. Like, literally, there's not that many people around here that know. There's a few, I'm sure, but not a lot of people know, so I intend to keep it that way. But I might, when and if I decide to quit, I might reveal my secret identity, which, you know, always seems to be something that's on people's minds, you know. So figured that might be a thing. I'm not really sure. As I said, it's kind of a you know, if I don't even really know if I'm gonna quit. Like, my probation is over, I guess, in like 7 or 8 months, I guess. I'm not really sure. She makes sure to notify me all the time. Like, oh, you know, you can leave. I'm like, yeah, I can leave. Yeah, with all my vast wealth and friends and good job and great health, you know, I could just pick up and go, you know. What a joke. But, you know. So whenever that happens, I'm sure something's gonna happen when that happens. So the thing is, when my probation ends, it doesn't really matter. Like, it doesn't matter in the sense of what I'm doing per se, because, you know, they took the best years of my life. So, you know, my childhood was basically dictated by my father and grandmother, and then I had a few years of freedom. Then, you know, I had a negative experience with my mother that caused more issues, and then I ended up back here, which then in turn caused even more issues. So, like, out of my X years of being alive, I had like 3 to 5 years of actual freedom and enjoyment at best. So, you know, I'm getting older. That's just a fact. You know, it's a fact for most people. You know, I'm getting older, and all the things I should be doing, or wanted to do, is pretty much in the past now, because, you know, between my father sucking up my childhood and probation taking 5 years of my life, it kind of screwed me over. And I don't really want to do the whole pointing fingers and blaming thing, but I could take 10 to 20% of responsibility of my life getting ruined, you know. I'm not innocent. Trust me, I'm not innocent. I've done a lot of not so good things, but the amount of time that got taken from me and wasted is unforgivable. So, yeah. I think they're still down here working, but I'm gonna try to sneak through, because I don't want to get, you know, arrested, but I don't want to go back the highway. So, I'm gonna try not to fall and die here. There we go. Yeah, there's a truck down there, I think. Yeah, forget it. I'll take the highway. I just don't feel like dealing with it. I've been in if I post the other video, you'll see I'm in a rather depressed mood, and I just don't want to entertain the idea of tangling with them guys or cops. So, I'll take the safer route. Alright, I think I'm just going to end this here, keep this rather short. The other video, if I post it and it just abruptly cuts out, that's where the battery died. So yeah, it seems like when I went back to the video log, it seems like it recorded most of it, but I'm not really too sure, so I guess we'll just have to see. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Throw a comment down in the description if you have any video suggestions or you want to group up in anything. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see or any advice. I'm down to take advice, because as it stands, it's like being stuck between a rock and a hard place. And if I post the other video I shot on the way up here, you'll see what I'm talking about. But like I said, I don't know if it corrupted it or what kind of problems it might have because it just cut out abruptly. So we'll see. And yeah, throw some comments, man. I'm trying to get the word out there, trying to get people thinking about what's around them, trying to interact. I love a good debate. I love knowing other people's thoughts and feelings. And if you give me advice, I might not take it. I might think you're a moron. But I love to hear other people's opinions. And even though I do not guarantee that I would take your advice, I will definitely incorporate it into future decisions if it's good advice. So, thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.